Right, Tobias.
Yes.
What are we going to do today?
So I like a fade, not quite a skin fade, but quite short on the sides.
Yep.
Take some of the top and get some volume out. Trim the beard a bit and yeah, keep the length.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a reference?
Yeah, I got a reference here.
So that's what you're going for on the sides.
On the sides, yeah.
Yes, that's not. Yeah,
Quite
it's not a skin
short.
fade. It's like a 1 on the sides.
Yeah.
And then we can taper it in the very bottom bit. We'll taper that in. But a 1 would give you that shape. You like that way it drops down and round a little bit here, that little bit of weight?
Yes, I like that, yeah.
And are you going to grow the top out? So, because obviously his hair's a little bit longer on top.
Yeah.
So Greg's hair's a little bit longer on top than yours is at the moment, but we can cut it with that in mind, going that way.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And then you want to grow the beard out a little bit as well, don't you?
Yes,
you want to
like
get your Viking beard on.
My Viking look.
So you're going to grow the Viking beard out. So we'll, yeah, like you say, you want a little bit of a taper in here anyway, just to blend it from the hair into the beard. Keep the lines clean here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to grow this out. So we're just making it sharper so that you've got some vision of where you want to be with it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
Really good. You're still doing your, call it your university course?
Yes, the chiropractic.
Chiropractic course?
ACC, yes. Now I'm year 2, so it's starting to shape a bit.
Nice.
Been cracking up a bit of backs and necks.
Oh!
So it's I'm starting to be there, become a chiropractor. Really exciting.
That's exciting, isn't it?
It is.
I used to go there.
Yeah.
You guys used to practice on me.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the 4th year is one year of full practice, so we're going to be kind of like a chiropractor is great, great practice before we get into the whole work.
Do you practice on each other?
Yes, we do. So my neck might be a bit stiff sometimes. Because obviously we're not good at it right now. I mean, we're practicing and our necks are not like, we don't need an adjustment as the same as the ones that have actually had.
Who are coming in and actually asking for an adjustment, yeah.
Precisely.
Okay, Tobias, we're going to talk through a little bit about what we're doing as well as chatting.
Yeah, great.
Just so the folks at home can see what we're doing. So we took it up to the temple and we're going to drop it down into the shape of the head. Similar to the picture that you showed me of the last Beardbrand video that you were watching with Greg. Greg the Jaw.
Greg the Jaw.
That man's got the most squarest jaw I've ever seen in a man.
Can't see it, mate.
Come on, you can't see it. But he has, hasn't he? He's got that
Square beard.
Yeah, he's got that square beard.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
What, the square beard?
Like, who has the best beard? You or him?
Out of me and him? Oh, I have a much better beard than Greg's.
Yeah, I agree.
But the thing is, Greg has about 4 foot in height on me.
Oh.
And he's much wider than me.
Yeah.
So,
well, height isn't everything.
In stature, he's much more of a man than I am. Yeah. So, Tobias, I'm going to come round the sides with the guard 1. And then I think what we'll do with the bottom bit is we'll go in with a 0.5 and just give you a nice little taper just at that very bottom.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Because when you were showing, like you said to me, you were sort of done with the skin fade thing. You didn't really want that done.
Yeah.
But you wanted it to still be short.
Of course, of course.
And to create the shape that you want, and to give the impression of your hair on top being that little bit longer, you need that definition between the length through the back and the sides. So. And this is what having a 1 back and sides sounds like that's a bit of a boring haircut, but actually a 1's a really nice length because it is really short. And pre everyone having skin fades, a 1 always was really short. Can you imagine? You remember that, Carlos, when people used to go into a barbershop and go, "I want a 1 back and sides," and it was like, "Wow, that's a really short haircut." Because sort of in the 90s, everyone had quite long hair.
Yeah.
In the 90s, when Carlos was in his 30s, maybe Carlos.
In the 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like the music at that time.
What, the 90s music?
Yeah. Definitely. Around the 70s, 80s. That's perfect.
Yeah. I think the thing is with the late 80s, early 90s, there was like that. There was a birth of quite a lot of music as well. You know, like the New Romantics and stuff like that. But I also really love hip hop. So for me, like listening to sort of Run DMC and the Beastie Boys and NWA and stuff like that. I remember the first time I heard one of my friends had an American import of Straight Outta Compton, and I went round to his house, and his brother was much older than us, and he had imported it in from America, and he went, listen to this. And he put it on, and we were like, oh my God, what are they saying? Like, English people had never heard anyone talking like that ever.
Oh, really?
And it wasn't on the telly, you know, we didn't have the internet.
With the lyrics and
there was no internet, there was nothing like that. I mean, you know, we were from the south of England, and no one talked like that. And it blew my mind, and so I recorded it onto a cassette and took it home, and I remember playing it, and my mum heard it. Wow, she did overreact slightly to that.
What is this music?
She went, oh my goodness, my dear, why are you listening to these lyrics? Something like that.
So she understood it. She understood it.
She knew what was being said, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go in with the clippers here, just taking out all this weight now through the sides, okay? This is what's going to give you that slightly squarer look. All right, sharpening it all up, making it look a little bit fresher. And also, this is what's going to make this top bit look a little bit longer. So it's going to give you that it's going to create that shape straight away when you look in the mirror or when you look face on to the camera. You can see straight away, taking that weight in, making it look nice and square, makes this look much longer than it did previously when he had a round haircut. Did you ride your bike here?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
You go on the seafront here. Did you go on the seafront to?
You know what? I managed to. My locker was kind of stuck when I wanted to open it.
Yeah.
Unlock it. So I had to run up into my apartment, get my spray and spray it up and oil it up because I couldn't unlock it.
Couldn't you?
No, I couldn't. So that cost me like 10 minutes.
Okay, Sparse, I'm just blending this in now, okay?
Yep.
So we've gone to a 1.5. I'm just giving it a little bit of a softer edge to the blend. In the haircut that you showed me, there was a little bit of a definition between that length through here and the clippering side of it. So we're just going to leave a little bit of this weight here because that's what you're going to grow in now. So let's just sharpen up these edges and make this beard pop a little bit while you're growing it out. So instantly just giving you like a little bit of a definition in front of the ear is going to help. Straight away, just having the size cut has made it look so much better a shape for you. And then we're going to come in and just give you a little bit of a tidy on the cheek line. Do you eat reindeer out there?
I haven't tried it yet, but I'd say it's one Icelandic. He's in year 1 now, and he shot a reindeer, splashed out like a Quentin Tarantino movie. It hit like a vein or something, and it was just blood everywhere. But he told me that it was the meat is so dense, it's so tender, and it's so much protein that you
only need a little bit of it.
Yeah, a little bit, and you get so full, and you feel it for so many hours.
Okay, we're going to take it through with the texturizing scissors. We're just going to take a little bit of the weight out, okay? Just so it's a little bit easier for you to style. Yeah, just the connection through the sides to the top needs to come off a little bit as well. There's a little bit too much weight there. And it sits back better. Your hair's so naturally curly through the front, isn't it?
It is. It's like only in the front. It couldn't go further, or the whole hair, it had to be in the front.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If we could what bit should we make frizzy? How about the front bit where everyone sees? Yeah, let's do the front bit.
Just mess up this little boy's hair so he can't have a long hair or anything. It just comes up in a natural blonde afro. Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's taper the sides in a little bit on the beard.
Perfect.
So, are you staying here in the UK for Christmas, or are you going to go home?
Well, yes. Now the lockdown came. The university is going to run through as it has been since September, so I'm gonna head home the 4th or the 3rd of December. Yeah.
And how long will you be at home for?
I will stay there until around 10th of January.
Yep.
If everything goes as planned, but you don't know right now because of it needs to be in a what was it called? The list of government corridors, the government sites that
Quarantine.
Yeah, so if Norway needs to be in a quarantine, if you come from Norway and you need to be in quarantine, I need to reschedule my plans. But I hope to be home for Christmas. That would be lovely.
Right, we're going to put a little bit of sea salt spray on to dry the top. Okay. Don't need very much. It's just to stop that fluffiness happening. What I'm doing is I'm heating it up and then I'm letting it cool down in the brush, and it takes out that frizziness through the front. You see that? Smoother.
It's really smooth.
I was hoping for a better reaction than that, but he's not going for it, so. So if people ask you what haircut you've got, you say, I've got the Norwegian Viking on holiday in the south of France. This is what this is. All right?
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, this is what
Southern France, I've been there before.
This is what I've gone with. So we got the Viking on holiday in France. The picture you showed me was, Greg had quite a high lift through the front, and we've actually sort of been able to create that straight away without, we were talking about it growing out and being able to get that shape, but I think we've pretty much got that shape straight off the bat.
Really have.
The beard looks better, shaped in a little bit more, and I've left that length for you there. Just tidied that very end bit under there, cleaned the lip off, tidied that in here, and just tapered that beard in clean. It's clean in front of the ear, which is what gives you that nice sharp finish. Let me just put a little bit of styling product on your hair, if that's okay. It's going to calm it down, a little bit of styling balm. So it will just take that fluff off the hair and it will give it a little bit of hold. I need a little bit. Goes a long way. So work it through the main body of the hair and then work towards the front. So you're not putting all the product in the front of the hair.
I've done my mistake every time.
Well, you just do that straight away. Yeah, there you go. Everybody does that straight away. And they go, oh, it makes my hair look so greasy. Only the front though. I think we're going to put in a little bit of tree ranger oil as well. Just a little bit of beard oil for you, just to hydrate the beard because it's a little bit dry as well. Okay.
God, what am I doing?
A couple of drops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a nice smell.
Nice smell. He's a good looking boy as well, isn't he, Carlos? He's a good looking boy. For a Viking, he's alright.
Whoever knew sweat could smell so good? I did, because I've been using Beardbrand's new deodorant. Grab it at beardbrand.com.